Well, folks, I just thought I'd give you a little bit of update on my rocket stove. It's been working out pretty well. I've been burning pallets in this stove, and there's a lot of nails that you can't get out of them pallets. So I just burned a piece of wood with the nails in it, and I stick my magnet down in there, and I gather up the nails.
Cool.
And then it's ready to build another fire. Here's the bucket full of nails out of these pallets.
Good grief.
Now yesterday it rained. Today it's supposed to rain. Tomorrow and the next day it's supposed to rain. I had these pallets outside. So I thought, well, this will give me a chance to work inside out of the rain. I made a special tool to tear these pallets apart, but it takes a long time just to tear one pallet apart. My brother Bill said, why don't you use the circular saw and cut them up that way? Well, they got to be cut up anyhow. I was using the axe and the hatchet, but these pallets are like springboards. Some of them might break with one hit, some of them might break with 4 or 5 hits. So the circular saw is the way to go. Thank you, Brother Bill. And this barrel here gets up to 450 degrees. This wall here, when this is 450 degrees, this will be 160 degrees. It's got these, the windows right behind it with these solid pieces of concrete block stuck in there, and then I got the I got a 1/2 inch insulation behind that. Now this pipe, when the heat comes out of here, it runs the length. I had to tear it apart because I had the fan close to there, and this fan has a plastic impeller in it. And so I moved the fan down here, figuring it wouldn't get as hot, but it still shuts off when it gets hot. Anyhow, the hot air comes down through and comes up through here. When this is 450 degrees, this here is about 120. Then when it exits the roof, it's about 100 degrees or less when it exits the roof. Now by cutting these pallets up, you're left with little pieces like this, and you just take a hammer and beat them. Sometimes they come off of there. Sometimes the nails will stay in there. Sometimes I can pull the nails out. It just depends on how tough the wood is. There's a lot of hard wood there, but the pallets are free. I like free stuff.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Now, right now it's 31 degrees outside. It's 60 degrees in here. I built a fire in here last night, and I built one in here yesterday morning. And this thing will radiate the heat. I still have some more work to do on it down here, but I can burn it this way, and I can help heat this. This building's 21 by 48. And these windows up in the ceiling open when they get 70 degrees. So if you're burning a fire and them windows are open, you're just letting the hot air go outside. And if that sun comes out, this place will heat up big time during the day.
And the birds come in.
And the birds come in. I got them a water dish here. And then I cracked them some nuts I had on here. And little Ren, he's been in and out of here.
Today?
No, I haven't seen him today.
Okay.
And I just wanted to show you what was taking place. It's working. But this spring, everybody's saying about the metal pipe that I got inside there is a no-no. So I'm going to take it off this spring after I don't need the heat anymore. After I turn the gas heat off, I'm going to take the barrel off. I'm going to see what is done to that metal pipe. If it looks bad, I'm going to replace it with fire brick. So you live and you learn.
Yeah, and you know what I just learned?
What'd you learn?
I learned I had my finger up in the way of the camera.
Blocking this beautiful face? How could you do such a thing?
I know. It's
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Well, that's it, guys, I think.
Oh, man. You screwed up the film.